Hello everyone. Today I will show you how the overview of StackCP hosting. Let's quickly log in. Sign in. So once you log in, you are in this place basically, which is under client area. You can see like order services. So if you need any services, this is the section you use. And the services that you purchased already, this is the section. So as you can see, we have only hosting in this section. That means we can only access to the hosting from here. The next thing is my account, which is basically your security things, password change, etc. Your details change, invoices, payment method is stored here. If you have anything renew, you can come here and then check. Then notifications here, and then you have support database right here. So let's go to our services where actually our hosting is, and then let's explain a bit about each of the sections. So hosting, and basically this is what is showing when it's created, the domain name, and then your the package that you purchased, so Linux Unlimited, manage. Okay, so we are right inside. These are the sections basically. You can see all of them here. You can see all of them here. So these are the applications. All the applications are here. So anything that you want to use, which is one-click installs. So from here until you see the end, so all of them here. So if you need to install WordPress, you can just click one-click WordPress, and then just like 2 clicks you can just finish it. So let's start from the beginning. We have web files. So this can be changed. Like you can drag and change the way you like. You can just change it. So let's say we have these sections. The first one, anything to do with the domain. If you have anything to do with the domain, you can even search like domain, and it will show you anything that's related to domain. If you need name service, just search it, it will be there. However, anything to do with the domain, this is the section you're looking for. So to add a new domain, you go to domain section. To add a subdomain, you go to subdomain sections. And then if you need to manage DNS, this is where it is, and the name servers are here. If you want to transfer away the domain, you click here and then follow the process. So let's go to the domains, how domains works. So let's say I have a domain and I want to add basically extra domain. You can add, because our hosting package is unlimited hosting package, so we can like add unlimited number of domains in this hosting. So like just let's say we have added this domain already as a testinghosting.com. so testinghosting.com we have basically entered here, and then add domain, and then it's here. So on this box, so once you add it in this box, it will be basically same like this. This is gonna be any new domain you add, it will be like this, same, it will show same directory. But remember, you cannot have the same directory for each domain or subdomain. So main domain or subdomains, you can't have the same directory, you have to change them. So like for example, I like normally change it like this, or like this. So what this means is that this domain files will be inside the public HTML under this folder, and if you remove this, that means this website file will be before public HTML in this folder. So once you decide how you want to work with what you preference, and then update. So once you update it, it will be saved there, And then now if you say, okay, now I want to install WordPress, here I am, and then just it is going to load with all these domains. So and then you click like look, this is one testing domains, right? This is our main domain. If you look at this one, this is a subdomain that I have created, which is under demoinfo.com, and then before testinghosting.demoinfo.com. That means this is a subdomain under demoinfo.com. So let's try to install a WordPress in this domain. So click this one. So in this box, this one it says optional because we have already created our directory. We have basically shown this domain that this is your directory. So in that case, this is optional. But let's say you didn't do anything here, you can enter it again. Say, alright, you know what, this is the directory I wanted. Now let's leave it empty and then just install. So once the installation will complete, you can basically go to file manager. Hello. And you can see over here, yeah, see the files are creating in this folder. It's still loading, still working. So you can see, right? So I didn't go to public HTML yet. Public HTML folder is there, and this folder is there because this is what I wanted to set up, right? This is what actually I like, so this is how I done it. So you can see like it's done, right? So now if you click in this URL, you will be taken to the main URL for your WordPress setup. However, this won't work unless it will work. It will take you to the staging unless your name server are already connected. If your name server is not updated, it's not going to work. It will take you to the staging platform, and then you can do your work. And then once the work is finished, you can just change the staging to your main domain, but make sure you update your name service. So now we are done with domains, I believe. So basically add the domain here, change the directory, update, and then do what we want to do. So you know where the file to find because you choose the location. Done. Alright, so we're closing domains installation as well. And then the next thing is subdomains. So subdomains, we have already created one. This one, like you can see testing, hosting, sub at the end we have added sub. So like you can add a subdomain, just maybe a subdomain, okay, subdomain, okay, subdomain. So now again in this as well, you can just delete this, or you can just leave it automatically. It's creating, so leave it create. Sorry, background noise. Okay, so we have created a subdomain, and same thing. It's like same as the main domain. So you can see subdomain. This is the one I just created, so it is directory is there. Again, if you want, if you don't want that, just update. So it's done, and then you can come again, say okay, well, now I want to install WordPress. Come here and then find the subdomain from the drop down and install. Okay, so subdomain, where is it? Okay, and then just install. That's it. It's gonna work. All right, done. Okay, so this is closed. Okay, so now next thing is we have manage DNS. So anything you want to do with DNS. Alright, so because we have two add-on domains, so I cannot right click and then go to the DNS because I have to select. So if you click this way, then you see both domains. Maybe if you have 10 or 100 domains, this will come up, and then you select that, okay, this is the domain you want to work with. So now it's coming, see manage DNS. So DNS changes anything to do with here, you just do and then save, done. Domain contracts, if you want to change, you come here, who is check name servers. So we have the name servers here. If you want to use your own custom name servers, select this, fill this too, or maybe more, update. That's it, done. If you want to go back to default, just select this and update, done. Next thing comes is privacy. If you want to do anything, this is an extra feature from this company. You can go and check it out. And if you have domains you want to transfer away, this is the section you use. So the next thing that you find is web files, your file manager, FTP accounts, backup and restore. So I think file manager is already we have opened here. So this is our file manager where all the website hosting, subdomain, add-on domain files are stored. And then if you need FTP accounts, you go there and then create FTP accounts and then work with it. If you want to back up your website, if you need to build, if you want to use the builder, okay, this is the builder here. Let me quickly show you. So backup creation, files, database, create backup, and then it will be stored here. And if you want to restore, of course you just browse the file and then choose restore, and that's it. Okay. Alright, so close, and then where it is, okay. So web builder, file permissions, check if there is any files that you maybe once you finish the website, or maybe during your work, come here, do a scan, see if there's any file that needs permission, and then allow permission to them. And this is the section CDN, which is basically, we all know about the CDN. You can use the external ones, or if you want to use this CDN, which is content delivery network, if you can even turn it off. You can turn on or turn off from this section. Also, if you want to use this web optimization tool, see, mine is turned off. So yeah, if you want to use web optimization, you open this one and then you play with all these options, but they have like automatic setup. Let me show you this one actually. So now you can see like all these options are turned off. So if you turn it on, you will see like all the options like with low risk. That's what it will automatically set up for your website. You can see like low risk. Though this is not activated, but some of them, if you think okay, no, you need it, you just turn it on. Maybe this one you may need it. Maybe this one, I normally do like use all the low risk ones, because they are low risk. I think they will do something good for my website. If you understand what that is exactly, well, just read it through and then go for it. If you see something you think is not good for you, just don't activate, and then that should be fine. So yeah, all right. Okay, so we done with this block. If you want to block anybody, the statistics, we don't really play with this much. So the next one we have is email. So anything that you want to do with your email, this is really cool. Let's try it. Email account. So here, very simple. Let's say admin. Okay, admin. Create. Yeah, well, and then you can in this box you can like do your password, and just save. Look, the password is there, right? Look, password is there. You can write your own password and then just saved. Okay, you can even increase your junk filter level, whatever you want. Extreme. Okay, let's do extreme. Okay, well, automatically save. You don't have to press save. Only for the password you please save. The options. So now from the options you can remove this email, deleting. You can disable the mailbox temporarily. You can change mailbox name. You can even directly go to the email by clicking webmail. Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh, I think it's, oh yeah, it's gonna work. Yeah, it's gonna work. See, it's directly, you can come here, so you don't have to use password directly. And then basically the setup, account setup, this is the information that you need if you want to set up your email on your mobile for Android or for iPhone. These are the information you use. Of course you need to have your password, remember, so the password you get from here, and the password, and this you need IMAP port and basically SMTP port. You're good to go. Okay. Yeah, so if you want to, quote the notification as well, like, okay, how many you want, and just set the percentage and then save it. Okay, so creating the email, saving the password, updating the password, set the junk label, and then of course there are more features over here you can work with. So I think that's it all about your emails. There is another cool features that I know of, which is I mean, of course there is email migration. You can use webmail here. I'm looking for that. Where is it? If you want to, hold on, if you want to account setup, I think, oh no, I forgot, and there was a oh, I think it's another place. Yeah, basically, so let's say if you want to use this domain for your Microsoft or G Suite, in one click you can change the DNS record, which is actually here. Yes, there is, I think. Yeah. Okay. Um, mm, 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 ah, again I came done the same mistake. Okay, so yeah. Alright, so you can see manage DNS. So this is where it is. This is what I was looking for under the email, but it's actually under DNS. It's here. Yeah, I forgot. So yeah, you just click one. You just you can see, like, you just do one click and then it will save. It will save. It will change it automatically, and then you can use your um, um, domain. I mean domain, email to with G Suite. And also, if you want to use it with Office 365, you just do one click and then it's done. If you want to reset to the default, like what is right now, you just reset to default, and that's it. Okay, so I think, yeah, all this covered with the emails. Let's close it. Okay. Alright, so with emails, we back on, like, email forwarders. If you want to use email forwarders, like, you might want to receive your emails to another email. So enter the email that you want to forward. So let's say info, and then maybe it's your personal at Yahoo. Just forward, and then all your email will go this email. Anyone that sends email there, it will go in this email. And catch all forwarders, auto response, and they just play with them. You, by looking at the names, you know what they are, so just play with them. Yeah. And the next thing is web tools, which most important things we have here is PHP database. So all the websites that you have, all the website database is just in this one, okay, in this one. So all the database here, show you, see, all the databases here, okay. So so if you want to find out your database, you come here, and then and then if you want to log into any database or do any changes, anything, you can go to the my admin and then play. if you need access to MySQL access remote one, this is where you come. If you want to change your PHP version, let me show you this one. Like PHP normally by default it's 7.0, but if you want, you can change the versions based on what you need. So like you can see mine is already set up to 7.4. If I want, I can set it to PHP 8 as well, or based on your requirements you can change them here and then just save. The PHP configuration, you can come to this section as well for whatever you need. If you want to increase these, sometimes we may need to increase them, just increase and then enable, disable, whatever you need, and then just update it. Next thing that we have is okay, well, I mean, if you need to do set up the scheduled tasks, this one, if you want to redirect a domain to another, this is the one you comes. If you need a site, generate sitemap, you can come here. If you have any custom errors, site maintenance, anything maintenance mode, you can set it to. Let's go to security. I mean, like for the website, what we need normally like this one, and this one is most important. However, you may need the other things to use. I frequently use this and this one. So SSL, to activate SSL, you come here. Let's say come here. So if your web's domain is in this company, then you don't have to worry about name servers. But if your domain is with another company, in that case, before you activate your SSL certificate, you make sure that your name servers are updated, and then only you will be able to see a button here saying active SSL. So right now you can see it says remove free SSL. That means I've already activated it, and therefore you see it says remove. So now for these domains, if you have a look, so this is what is something you will see here for your main domain, because this is a dummy, so it's not showing anything. So you can click activate, and then it will basically activate, and then you must allow 30 minutes to activate your SSL certificate once you done it. And also it will show you a notification as well, like look, it says as well again up to 30 minutes to be installed. Okay. Password protection if you need them, directory indexing if you need them, malware scanning if you need to do some, if you may be thinking, alright, maybe my website is malware infected or something. You scan, you find the root, and then go there, remove it as you need, play with it. Logs, all the logs that you need over here. Next thing is one-click installs. I mean, again, I have already told you about this. These are the applications which you can use straight away, just one click setup. I have already showed you WordPress, which is most popular nowadays we use, and then basically one click, and then if it's a main domain, select the main domain. If it's a subdomain, select the subdomain and install. That's it, done. So I think pretty much we covered these all these sections. If you think okay, you need to know a little bit more about something specific, give me a shout, comment on the video. I will try to reply you as soon as possible. Alright, thank you everyone, bye.